Thank you. I'm Michael Nello. This is Peter Griggs, one of my students, and this is Franco, another one of my students. Give those guys a hand. Today I'm going to talk to you about something. You know what that something is?
Boxing?
Yes! Boxing will be used as I explain it to you, but it's about discipline. And there's two types of discipline. There's mental discipline, which is in the mind. And there's physical discipline, which from the mind comes to our body. And in boxing, we use physical discipline through our hands and our bodies. And you gotta have both. But today we're gonna keep it just to physical discipline. Now, first we gotta know what physical discipline is and what it isn't. Physical discipline is doing things that you don't want to do and forcing yourself to do them. And I don't mean bad things. I mean like your homework. You don't want to do your homework. But you'll force yourself to do it because it's going to help you get a good grade in school. Physical discipline, what is it? It's me on the floor doing sit-ups, doing leg raises. Why am I doing that? That's a pain in the butt. Why do I do that?
So when you get in boxing, you can do more better, so you don't get beat up.
Exactly! That's a good answer. And let me show you the benefit of that. Franco, 1B, 2B. If I didn't train my body with physical discipline, that starts in the mind, mental to physical, I would not say to Franco, punch me in the belly, because then I would be crazy. But I'm not crazy. I've trained my stomach and I know what it can take and can't take. So the physical discipline has led me to be able to be punched by Franco. Does that make any sense? Let me give you another quick example. Watch.
I am walking back to the yard and I'm walking back to the car.
Oh my God!
Okay, that's called Superman push-ups. To get on the floor and do that takes physical discipline. Anybody can do it once, but I do it over and over and over every single week. Why do I do that? Can anybody answer? Very good answer, just you got to speak up a little bit. He said so I can train more, so I can be a better boxer.
Nice.
And that's a great answer.
Good job, Les.
What that does is it builds this. I wasn't born with this. Baby caterpillar, is that the one that called me Bugs Bunny?
Yes! The one that tried to hit you. Sorry about that.
That muscle enables me to box better because it gives me strength. But once again, I wasn't born with that muscle. Hey, time out. When I'm talking, nobody else is talking. I'll give you all a turn. But when I speak, nobody else speaks. Fair enough? Thank you. I was born in diapers, just like you, with no muscles. But as I started to age and grow, my mental discipline enabled me to have physical discipline in my body. And I take care of my body because I go and box. And by being strong, once again, Peter, 5, 6, I'm able to absorb that. I can do that in the face too, but I don't want to be ugly. I'm single, I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't want to be too ugly. Nobody's going to like me, so I want to keep my face somewhat the way it is. Okay, guys, we're going to do a little tiny boxing demonstration right now so you can have fun watching. Not for long. Peter, get your gloves, Franco.
You got a question?
No, never mind.
You sure?
You see some examples of Peter's physical discipline because he's trained with me for a long time. And he's learned the skills, he's acquired these skills to be able to come up here and do this. A lot of times Peter didn't want to come to the gym. A lot of times Peter didn't want to get up in the morning and go to work, but he pushed himself to do it. And now he's able to box, and it's a great thing. My message, anything that's worth anything requires discipline to do it. And it means it's going to be hard, not easy. But if you want things to be easy, most of the time those things aren't worth having. They're not good. And I'm not just saying boxing, I mean in general in anything. And boxing's a really good thing. And he put in a lot of time, patience, and practice to learn how to do this. So I'm just going to let him do. Unfortunately, he has his glasses on. He forgot his contacts, so we can't do everything that we wanted to do. But I'll have Franco jump in and fill in too. All right, Peter. So let me have 1, 2, step back, 2. Step back, 2. Let's go. Let's go. Hands. Those hands up. Boom. Stop. Hard. Turn those punches over. 1, 2. Step back, 2. Bang. 1. Turn left. When that mitt goes up. When the mitt goes up. When the mitt goes up. Come on, move. Sit. Let's go.
Go again.
Bang. Turn. One more time. Nice. Franco! Got it? Hands up. 1, 2, audience first. Go. Slip, slip. There you go. Get on point. Slip, slip. 1, 2. Slip towards Laura first. Ready, 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 ready. Go. Bam, bam. Come on, punch hard. Hard. Slip towards the kids. What I say? Ready, ready, ready. Bam, bam. Ah, come on, Michael.
Look at Mike's legs. Look how he's moving. Look at those calves.
Now, bam, bam. There you go. That was a good punch.
Come on, Franco.
Go, Franco.
1, 2, duck, 2.
Nice.
Bang.
Nice. Good.
Okay. Franco. Now I'm going to tell you a little story.
Yay!
Franco and Peter at one time did not have physical discipline. Franco liked to smoke pot. Peter liked to do different types of drugs. They weren't able to box. Now if you don't want to box, that's fine. But they wouldn't have been able to do a lot of other things in their life. But both of them decided, I want to box. And that's great. So boxing in a sense helped them. But it doesn't have to be boxing. Maybe it could be roller skating. Maybe it could be tennis. It could be anything. The point is, they decided to do something that required discipline. Boxing requires a lot of discipline. He has changed his life with discipline and boxing. And so has Peter. And so can anyone here in this room. And maybe everybody in this room doesn't smoke pot because you're a little young yet. I don't know and I don't want to know. It's not my business. But my point is, if you're doing things that you think, this isn't good, I shouldn't be doing this, I don't know if this is right or wrong, those are good questions. Those are really good because it means you're starting to get smart. And it means your mental discipline is telling your body, hey, it may be time for physical discipline. Let's do something about it. Okay, now, I'll give you another example. Where was the guy that hit me the last time?
Oh,
He's not here. Oh, he was a lot of fun, but your hand went up. Come. Come, your hand went up. What is your name?
Yes.
Get up, you're not a dog. Walk. No, no, no. Oh. All right, Jesse. We're going to play boxing, okay?
Come on, Jesse.
But we got to take this off first. We're going to let... Do you trust that big guy over there? You do? Big mistake already, Jesse. He's going to hold your watch.
See you later.
I told you. All right, Jesse. You ever wanted to hit? No? What? Then I'm going to make you go back.
I disagree, Jesse.
And I see the shirt you're wearing, so somebody like some kind of, I don't know what that is, but it's guys with muscles and fists. You ready, Jesse? Boxer. Come on. Come on, Jesse.
Oh! Good, Jesse.
we're going to take it. Before we start, what's your name? Kelva? Paula. Well, you people speak funny out here, Kelva. I gotta say what she just said to me because it's fantastic. She said to me during the last demonstration when we were here, she got motivated and she now takes Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That is fantastic. Now I might be in trouble because last time she wasn't able to get me. I don't know about this one. Are you ready, Miss Paula? Ooh. Oh.
Come on.
Too easy for
Good.
you?
Come on. Come on.
Little
You
things
can't
in there.
take a girl.
Okay, all right. Okay. Once again, a little silly play, but what's going on there is I'm just blocking her punches using physical discipline. But it all started in the mind, mental discipline, because there was a time I didn't know what a block was. So I had to mentally learn what a block is. And I'm going to show you that. You, come. Okay. Except, he's going to have to do something harder than his two classmates, because I'm going to teach him something. So he's going to have to learn. Okay, stand in front of me with your hands up. All right, good. Now, she was trying to punch me in the body. What I want you to do is when I punch you in the body, I want you to take your hand and just push my hand down hard.
Okay.
Okay? Push it down. Yes. Again. Again. Now the other side. That's it. Relax. Don't be so tense. Now I want you to do another thing for me. As I throw that punch, put your elbow like that. Just turn. Slow motion. Turn that elbow. Try the other one. And the other one. And the other one. Keep them up. Keep them up on your hand. Yeah. Just like that. Okay. Now, as I throw the punch at your face, and I promise you I won't hit you, I want you to just bang my hand out of the way. Slow motion with this hand. That hand. And let's make it more real. Okay, now we're real. Okay, and again. Now the other hand. And again.
Good.
And again.
Nice.
Okay. That is physical discipline. How can that be applied on the street? I'll tell you how. Somebody comes up to you and they want to hit you. You look at this person and you say, I've trained. I know I can hit him. I don't think he can hit me. And I have the physical discipline that can back it up. I learned a palm block, an elbow block, a parry. Those are the names of those defenses. And I'm going to apply them without hitting this other person. So when that big bully, and we've all been picked on. I got beat up. I've been picked on. When that big bully comes up to you and pushes you and goes to hit you, you can stand, look him in the eye, and do your defenses and not get hit. Take that step back and look, and then recess it. Do I want to hit this person? Do I really need to hit this person? Maybe not. Because most of the time after they did that and they can't hit you, they're thinking, oh my God, this guy, I don't know what he knows. I don't want any part of this. And it ends. But there could be a time where it doesn't. And at that point, you'll use your training maybe to hit back. But you'll hit back out of love and compassion, not to hurt the other person. Maybe you'll hit him in the belly so he just bends over and walks away. And you don't do much damage by hitting him in the face. Yes? You don't have a question. You just want to put your hand up.
What's up, Melvin?
Questions?
Oh, you want to do it?
Oh, you want to fight? Okay.
Go, Melvin! Yes, he is.
Oh, really? Is Melvin the toughest one here?
No!
Who's the toughest one here?
Me!
Too many means you all can't be the toughest. All right, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Want to know a little secret? I know I'm the toughest one in this room.
Oh?
But in the same token, guess what? Time out. I'm also the weakest person in this room.
Why?
Why? Because I have the capability probably to kill everyone here. And that makes me vulnerable and at the weakest because I've got to use my mental and physical discipline to stay in control. No matter what anybody did to me here, I know what I'm capable of doing. And I don't want to kill anyone or everyone in the room because I don't want to go to jail. And there's a lot of repercussions with it. And I don't want to hurt another human being. So I have to use my discipline to be weak, so to speak, even though I'm really strong. And let me tell you something, sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes people really get me mad and you want to just hit me, but you can't. And the more you train, the training will teach you that. Right now, you feel weak and unempowered and that person yelled at you and cursed at you and pushed you. So your first reaction, ah! I don't need to do that. I can step back, stand there, look them in the eye, and I know what I can do. Now, I'm not a priest. I'm not God. I'm not, you wouldn't know who Gandhi is. I'm not perfect. In a situation that my life was threatened or my family was threatened, would I hit them? I won't say it, but I'll spell it. H-E-L-L. Yes. But that situation, knock on wood, hasn't come up in my life. And I hope everything nowadays is free.
Yeah, I don't think there's
I
any
don't have wood in the room anymore.
No.
But I hope that never comes up. Any questions? All right. We talked a little bit about discipline, and I'm drilling it into you what it is. Can anyone here give me an example of what none, zero, don't have it, physical discipline is? And let's go over here. You. Can you give me an example? No? You? Ask me a question.
Are you in UFC?
No, I am not in UFC. Next. What is non-physical discipline?
Not doing exercise?
Yes! That's correct. Not doing exercise is a great example of non-physical discipline. Can somebody give me even a little deeper, like maybe an example of what else? Not doing exercise, but what are you doing instead? Non-physical discipline.
Trying to practice how to fight?
No, that would be physical discipline.
I know.
You know? Well, then you tell me.
When you don't really do anything and you aren't about to, and you never.
You mean you're lazy?
Yeah.
Yes, but give me more detail.
What?
If you're ignoring.
You're right. I'm going to let Laura help on this one.
You got a question?
Yes.
Xbox.
Yeah.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
Thank you, Peter. Laura,
Yes.
can you give me an example of some of today's... Quiet. Of some of today's video games or whatever the hell they play that would be non-physical discipline?
There's some
I know that you guys play Halo.
I gotta be honest, I don't even know what that is.
Okay?
Want to know the truth?
Yeah.
I say a lot of bad words.
Yeah.
A lot. When you hit 18, then you can decide whether you say them or not.
There you go.
But not at this age. Unfortunately, I don't make the laws, I don't make the rules, but that's just the way it is. Just like I can vote and you can.
Why can't you?
I can go in the bar and buy a drink, you can. Not saying you want to, but that's just the law.
buy sodas.
You can, you can.
Ice cream.
Steven.
All right, give me another example of non-physical discipline. I can give you one, like saying, should I eat something really healthy, but that takes time and effort to prepare, or should I just open up a bag of chips and go, or ice cream?
Give us some.
But
Soda.
we all know the results of eating bad, don't we?
Yeah.
You get fat, and that's on the outside. The fat is just showing everybody, hey, I'm fat. But what's going on the inside? We can't see. Nobody has x-ray vision. On the inside, you have all like weird stuff like cholesterol problems and funny names that is very unhealthy in our bodies.
Thank you.
All right, Laura, come up here.
Yes.
Come on. I want to know if any of you guys know that Laura knows how to box a little bit.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Oh, snap.
snap.
Come on, Laura. Let's go, Laura.
Laura is one of my students. Now, you gotta promise me now that you're not gonna be too critical because Laura's really new at this. She's just learning. But that's pretty good.
Hey, Laura!
One, two, three.
Nice.
Three, four.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4. One, two. Step back.
Good, Laura. Good.
1, 6. Footwork. Come in on 6. Go. 1, 6. Duck, reverse, you slip. Okay. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad for a few lessons.
You good? Good job.
Oh, thanks.
Give Laura a hand. All right, I want to teach you guys a little bit of boxing. Okay? So I want everybody to stand up, but we got to do this quietly or you won't learn. Everybody stand up. Okay. Everybody try to make like a line. Let's make 3 lines. Make straight lines going across. And then move forward. Copy me. Everybody that raised their hand. Everybody else that's left-handed, I want the opposite. Okay, and this doesn't have to be perfect. We're not in a boxing gym. This is just going to be fun. All right, everybody with the front arm and the front foot, say it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1. 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 6. 2, 3. 2, 3, 2. Nah, you guys are good. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Okay. I'm going to call numbers and let's see if you get confused. Hands up.
Can we go over the 6 punches once?
Of course.
Just slow.
Everybody, pay attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give you another round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, everybody.
Good job, you guys.
Hands up. Let's go with some speed. 1, 1, 2. Pop, pop, bang it. Go on. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in boxing there's a number system and it's 1 through 6. And there's a few more numbers on top of that, but that's good for today. Does anybody have any questions on the boxing? Just the boxing. Yes.
What days do you usually do when you're boxing?
Laura will talk to you about that. All right, everybody go back and sit right where you're at. We're going to do prizes now. Okay, now I want everybody to pay attention to Laura.
Give an example of physical discipline. Melvin.
Physical discipline is not exercising every day.
Physical discipline is not exercising every day, no.
Paula.
Physical discipline is when you teach yourself to do something or you do a sport.
Okay.
Physical discipline is when you teach yourself to do something You don't have to be disciplined to teach yourself, and you apply it towards, it could be towards anything. Physical discipline could be making a commitment to sweeping the floor. Nobody wants to sweep a floor. It takes discipline to say, I'm going to sweep the floor. So I'm going to leave that up to Laura, then, your students. Is that, you want deeper? Is that?
I kind of want deeper because it's not necessarily just teaching yourself. It was something that Michael said kind of over and over again, especially like how he got his muscles and honey. Mimi, I don't know if you've heard of it.
Exercising is something that you can use in your discipline. But they're close. Those answers are there.
It's hard. But discipline is really important. So I want you to make sure you get this. Mimi.
You have to commit to something and believe that you can do it.
See, she said she was good with commit to something.
That's
The commit is what I want.
yeah, I am too.
So that's it.
All right.
That's it. That's a good answer. Commit. Meaning commit to it. I'm going to do this. And then the next day, I don't want to do it. Right now, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Everybody, Peter smokes cigarettes. But he's committed to stop. And he's trying hard. And he's smoking 6 a day and 5 a day and 4 a day. And he's trying to stay committed because he wants to stop. So his physical exercise, so to speak, would be actually cutting down the amount of cigarettes he smokes. That's the action he's taking. But he's made the commitment to do that action.
Monday I will be smoke free.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Next.
Okay. Give a very specific example of not having physical discipline.
All right, well, first.
Yeah, Jenny.
That means like you're not taking care of your body, you're eating junk food instead of healthy food.
That's
That's
pretty
it.
good, yeah.
Good job.
I needed a water bottle. Thank you.
What's, oh, you got this?
One left.
Okay.
Okay.
Teaching.
Give an example of what you will do to get physical discipline. Steven.
You should train your body.
And
An
what?
example of
Yes.
training your body. Give me one example of training your body to get that discipline.
Doing sit-ups.
Perfect.
Nice. All right.
All right, before we leave, does anybody have any questions for